One of the major updates to the new Tesla Model Y is the climate system. Since I have both the new and the old Model Y, I ran some real-world tests just to see how much cooler the new Model Y is compared to the legacy Model Y. And I'll cut right to the chase. The legacy Model Y feels like a damn sauna compared to the new one. And I've got the data to prove it. The legacy Model Y is definitely not the coolest car on the road. I know it can be a little dramatic sometimes, but talk to any legacy Model Y owner on a hot summer day and they'll back me up on this. Let me just put it plainly. The climate system on the legacy Model Y is not great, y'all. Actually, let me be more specific. If you don't have a sunshade for that massive glass roof, feels like there's a giant bully on top of your car with a magnifying glass trying to fry your head. And the AC? It's like Elon Musk stuffed a Hobbit into the dashboard and he's blowing at you with a straw, like. So if you're a current Model Y owner thinking of upgrading, or if you're shopping between a used Model Y and a new model, this actually matters, y'all. So here's what Tesla changed. The new Juniper gets the Super Manifold V2. That's just a fancy way of saying that there's a new AC and it's way better than the old one. They added this metallic coating to the glass roof that reflects up to 7 times more solar energy and blocks 99% of UV rays. And for the first time, you get ventilated seats in the front and rear. On paper, this all sounds great, but does it actually work in the real world? Because Tesla's made claims before that didn't quite pan out the way we expected.
That's the price without any incentives.
I grabbed both the legacy Model Y and the new Model Y Juniper, and I set up 2 very scientific experiments to test this out properly. First test, I froze my son's toy animals into little toy barns with ice. I'm gonna park both cars in direct sun on a hot day and see how long it takes for the ice to melt enough for me to pull the animals out of the barns. Whichever car melts the ice faster is obviously the hotter interior. Once I can pull those toys out, I'm starting the AC in both cars. I'm gonna time how long it takes each one to cool back down to a comfortable 85 degrees. So we're in the legacy Model Y and the car's thermometer is reading 90 degrees outside. I get the AC on full blast at the lowest temperature it could go.
One eternity later.
85.1, here we go. 84.9, calling the wife. Hi, She, can you bring me a frozen animal, please? All right, so we got our first frozen animal. So I got the timer going and I'm turning off the AC. It's time to get baked with me because this thing is frozen solid. The challenge is I'll be able to take it out. Once I'm able to take it out, we stop the timer. See how long it goes. Ooh, the sun just peeped out from the trees right there and it's starting to heat up, y'all.
A few moments later.
2.5 minutes in and some water already starting to melt right there. Hopefully it's not going to be too long. Almost 4 minutes in and we're still at 84 degrees. Pretty impressed with the old Model Y.
Later.
9 minutes in and we're still at 86 degrees. Surprising, I thought it'd be a lot hotter by now. Legacy Model Y holding out pretty good. I can definitely... Oh, here we go. I done it. I'm able to take it out. At 9 minutes and 56 seconds, I am able to take the doggy out of his little barn. Ain't that cute? In my experience, the absolute best thing you can do to protect your Tesla from the heat would be to block the massive magnifying glass that's constantly above your head. The best way to do that is install these ice crystal sunshades. They block out the sun on the hottest days. You can get these at none other than evbase.com. I actually bought this with my own money, but have I got an awesome deal for you. Viewers of this channel can get a 20% discount off of any purchase if they use my discount code AKBLACK. That's AKBLACK, no spaces. And my discount code works on top of any discounts they already have. So if you're needing to protect your car from the heat with these sunshades, or if you want to protect your rims from nasty curb rash with stylish new wheel covers, EVBase.com has everything in between, y'all. EVBase did not sponsor this video. I just get a tiny little commission. What do you get? You get a fat discount. All right, so the next challenge, we're gonna time how long it takes to get from the temperature that we could get the toy out, which is 87 degrees, back down to 85 degrees. So let's go turn on the AC and time it. Boom, here we go. How long till we get back down to 85? Let's go. All right, we're at the coolest setting, fans full blast, Legacy Model Y. How long will it take?
5 minutes later.
All right, so we're at 85.5. We're gonna wait till it reaches all the way down to 85.0. We're at 6 minutes 40 seconds. Come on, Legacy Model Y. Come on, you can do it. 85.3, 85.1, 85.3. It's teetering, tottering. 85.1. Come on, the last. There we go. 7 minutes 24 seconds, y'all. Let's see what the new one can do. My wife to bring the frozen animal. Ready for you, She. Thank you. Thank you, She. All right, starting the timer.
A few moments later.
We are actually still cooler than 85. And it's already 5 minutes 43. That's almost 6 minutes. Yeah, it's not getting hot. And see what outside. Outside is 92.
Much later.
All right, we are now approaching 9 minutes 30 seconds, and that's when I was able to pull out the toy from the other car. Let's see how the toy's doing, and I still can't get any water to drip. And that's 9 minutes 30. We've officially passed the time, and still feels pretty cool in here. It doesn't feel warm at all.
Much later.
All right, 11 minutes, 20 seconds in, and still no melting. This is not a fair fight, y'all. This is not a fair fight at all.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, we're 15 minutes in, y'all. Still, oh, we got some drips. Did you see that? We got a couple drips. We got some drips going. All right.
Eventually.
All right, y'all, at 17 minutes 25 seconds, I stopped the timer because I'm able to pull out the frozen sheep. Yay! Almost double the time from the Legacy Model Y. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. And it only got about a degree hotter in that entire time. 17 minutes. Let's time how long it takes for us to get back down to 85 degrees. All right, resetting the timer, turning on the AC. Full blast, baby, with the seat coolers.
2 very boring minutes later.
2 minutes 14 seconds in, and we are at 86.7.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
All right, 3 minutes 16 seconds, and we are about to cross the 85 mark. We just did, and we are at 85.8. Now we just dropped down to 85.6, 85.5, 85.3. Getting there. We're getting there, boys. 4 minutes 3 seconds, 85.1. All right, about to stop the timer. Okay, that's it. Crossed it at 84.9, and the time is 4 minutes and 10 seconds, y'all. So that's more than 3 minutes faster to get back down to 85. Now, granted, it didn't start at a higher temperature, so it had that advantage going for it. In conclusion to our most scientific experiment, the Legacy Model Y melted the ice in 9 minutes 56 seconds, compared to the all-new Model Y Juniper's 17 minutes 56 seconds. That's 57% faster, y'all. That means the Legacy Model Y, with its older glass roof, heats up the car 57% faster than the new Model Y Juniper. And for the second experiment to see how much better the new AC is, the Legacy Model Y cooled the car come back down to 85 degrees in 7 minutes 24 seconds, compared to the new Model Y Juniper doing it in 4 minutes and 10 seconds. That is 56.3% faster. That means, according to my most scientific experiment, the new AC is 56.3% better than the old car. I must say, having both cars on a really hot day, I'd have to agree. And again, I want to remind y'all, if you have a glass roof like this, the best thing to protect yourself from the heat is going to be one of these ice crystal sunshades from evbase.com. Don't forget your 20% discount code AKBLACK. That's AKBLACK, no spaces. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to AK Thoughts. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe.